Here we go. 7 lines, 10 lines from the bottom. Yodam Beis. First one line is Batzir Me'eser Namevel. Amrav Tachliva Baravimi Amar Shmiel Hayoshin V'Kila Arum. You're in a kila, which is a canopy bed. You're sleeping undressed. What do? Maitzi Roisha. So last night I made mention for the Chaver learning Amar Yami that this is Mamish Haintik Sugya. Maitzi Roisha Chutz L'Kila. You stick your head outside of the canopy. V'Kairei Kriyishma. And you say Kriyishma. Meisvei, we have a brice that says fakert. Hayashin b'kila aram lo yatzir rosh kila v'yikra kriyishma. So what's going on? Answers the Gemara. Hacha b'may. Oh, Rabbi, I'm sure I was talking about you. How do you know to come? Hacha b'may eskinan. Says the Gemara. Kshe gaiva asara. When it's 10 tefachim tall. If the kila is 10 tefachim tall, then it's a rishos b'fnei atzmai. Then it doesn't help to take out your head. It's the exact opposite of the din in Sukkah, that it does not help to pop out your head because it is 10 tefachim. Says the Gemara, Hachanam Mistavra. I'll bring you a raya. What's the raya? Mediktani Seifa. Stayed in the Seifa. Halamazeh Daimet. What is this comparable to? Lo'imid Bibai Yizaru. You're sitting in a house undressed and you want to say Shema. So some people just put on a towel. This interesting guy sticks his head out the window. We have a raya that what? Once it's 10 tefachim tall, it does not help. Now we turn over to Yud Aleph Amud Aleph, and the Gemara comments that Ubayis Nami, a house as well, Afal Pi She'ein Gavaya Asara, even though it's not 10 tefachim tall. You have this, I don't know, a dollhouse or something. Kivan de kivi, but since the house is kavua, oyelahu, so gara mikinaif, which we said on the Yuramid base. Well, it's not 10 though, so it's, It's not kavua. Oh, that's very good, very good. I think you're saying. Kivan de kivi, oyelahu, so gara mikinaif. It's very good. Now we grada was. Kinaifis is on Yonam Beis. We had 2 types of beds. Very good. We had a 2-poled bed and a 4-poled bed. This is the 4-poled bed that we said is kaviyah. Once it's kaviyah, we said even if it's not 10 tefachim, then lemaisa it acts as a separation.
So under 10 tefachim creates an oil around you, so you're able to stick your head out.
Under 10 tefachim, no. Again, under 10 tefachim doesn't create an oil around you. So then if it's not called the oil, then it's like a cover, then you can stick your head out. It's the exact opposite of Sukkah. That's why it's a little bit backwards. By Sukkah, once it's 10 tefachim, it has its own rishos, then it's mafsik the schach. Over here, the opposite. Very good. Lishna Now anyone who didn't do chazara or is a little bit confused, listen to Lishna Achrina, because Lishna Achrina is going to be epis the same thing. So let's get it from the second lashon, and hopefully we'll go back to the first lashon. Lishna Achrina Yud Aleph Amud Aleph, 2 lines down. Amri La. Lishna Achrina Amri La. They said it in another Shmuel, the Divrei Rav Shmuel, as we're about to see. Amar Rav Yehuda Amar Shmuel. Mutter Lishain, says Rav Yehuda Amar Shmuel, one is allowed to sleep, Bekilas Chazanim B'Sukkah. Why are you allowed to sleep in a Kilas Chazanim B'Sukkah? Lefi Shein Lo Gag. Because there is no roof. What's a Kilas Chazanim? So Kilas Chazanim is we had 2 types of canopy beds. We had a Kinaifes. What was the other one called? A Naklitin. A Kilas Chazanim is a Naklitin. What's a Naklitin? A Naklitin is 2 poles. Here's a picture. The 2-poled guy. This is a Kilas Chazanim.
Why is it called Kilas Chazanim?
Canopy of the Chasanim. Epis Amashu.
Our canopies of Chasanim is 4 posts.
I think here's more referring to the, some romantic Chasanim bed. That's my hunch, but I don't know if I'm right, Grada. So this Kilas Chasanim, just, here of David. Kilas Chasanim, in case you need color, some people don't know how to see in black and white. What? Kila is a canopy. Kilas Chasanim is similar to what we saw before called the Naklitin. The Naklitin were the 2-poled ones. So the Kilas Chasanim is this guy with 2 poles. Says the Gemara, Mutter. I lost my place. Mutter. Where are we? Afal pi she'ein lo gag. Mutter lisha b'kilas chayim sukkah lefi, excuse me, she'ein lo gag v'afal pi shegavoya asar. Even though it's 10 tefachim tall, because there is no roof, you're allowed to sleep in it inside a sukkah. You're allowed to sleep inside a sukkah. And again, this is, as we just mentioned, this is the same thing as the naklitin that we saw on Yud Amid Beis, that even though it's 10 tefachim tall, it is beseder. Says the Gemara Meisvei. 1 second. We learned in a Braisa. Again, this is, remember, Lishna Achrina means we're saying everything we said just in a different order, basically. So don't ask, what do you mean? We said it's no good. That's what the Gemara is doing right now. So Meisvei asked the Gemara, Hayashin b'kila b'sukkah lo yatzi dechavasai. You're not allowed to sleep in a kila. Answers the Gemara, Hachabayas Kinan b'kila sekil chasanim. Says the Gemara, b'kila sheyish l'gag. We're dealing with what?
So they're considering a shipur.
What? Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Very good. What does it mean? B'kila sheyish l'gag. So if you look at Rashi, it's not what I just said. I just said it means as 4 posts. State in Rashi.
Nay.
What does it mean?
Straight gag.
Where's Rashi? I made it up. Where's Rashi? There's no Rashi?
Rashi says kilas chasanim ein kishar kilo vein oisen lo gag v'svivo samito vegago meshupo kishel.
Very good. Yeah,
you realize that the meshupa, which means slanty, whatever, is not considered a gag.
Good. So now, answers.
Okay, then straight is a gag.
No. So answers the Gemara that it has a gag, meaning it has a tefach of space at the top. What does it mean, gag? Gag doesn't have to mean a full 4 thingies. Gag just means it comes not to a point, but it has a tefach of space. Then it has a din of a gag. Very good.
When we talk about sukkahs, kosher sukkahs, if you have one leaning against the wall, and it has a
very good. This is where it comes from. Very good. Says the Gemara, I just squirting coffee all over the place. Okay. Says the Gemara, Tashema. Shkoyach. Nocha kasha. Naklitin we learned is what Shnayim. Kinoifes we learned is Arabo. Pires al gabe kinoifes. You spread on top of the 4 poles. Psula. Al gabe naklitin on top of the 2 poles. Kisheira ubelvad. Shelo yeh naklitin. Kivaya min amita. How tall? Asara tvachim. Frak the Gemara. Hagivayin min amita asara tvachim. Psula. Afal bishein lagag. So the Gemara is assuming it doesn't have a gag, because it didn't say it has a gag. So what's the kasha? We just had a kilas chasanim is kosher, even though it's 10 tvachim. Frak the Gemara, what do you mean? We see it's not kosher if it's 10 tvachim. Answers the Gemara, shiny naklitin. Why? Dikavi. Since it is kavua, therefore it's going to be more puzzle. Again, we just say you always have to orient yourself which sukkah you're in. Here in the world of sukkah, being more kavua does what? Makes it more of a separation, which pulls you out of
naklitin is more kavua
the
than
sukkah.
kilas chasanim.
Nachon. Naklitin is more kavua than kilas chasanim. Now, what the reason, if it was bothering anyone, like why? Yeah. So hold on for a second. The Gemara says, 1 second. Kavi. If it's kavi, then let it be kinoifes. Then let it be like a kinoifes, which is what? Even we learned already on Yom and Beis. Well, the same Gemara here. A kinoifes, the 4 poles. Even when it's less than 10, it's a problem. You're telling me it's kavi, so when it's more than a 10, it's a problem. Let it be all the way kavi. Answers the Gemara, not kishmakatara. It's pardon my French. Says Gemara, legabe kinoif is like kavi, legabe kilu kavi, which is the reason why, like, if you want to know what in the world does it mean kavi, because the Gemara is gufa saying it's more kavi than das and less kavi than das. Not so pashit over. That is the heilige Gemara. Dara shuraba baravu no. Motor lisha in b'kila. You're allowed to sleep in a kila. Aval b'sheish l'gag. V'aval b'sheish v'asara. Rabbi comes along and says, this kila, it's 10 tfachim. It has a gag, and you're still allowed to sleep in it. Says the Gemara, Kiman, who does this go like? Says the Gemara, Ki Rabbi Yehuda. Oh, who's Rabbi Yehuda? All the way back to the second Barak Chavru. Remembers Yashidach Zamita. The Mishnah, state in Mishnah. I don't have it. Someone please give me second parak. Oh, Yoshetach Zamita, Shaina Mishnah vos. What does it say? Das Lo Yat Amar Rav Yehuda. Nahegin Ayim. Why are we sleeping according to Rav Yehuda? Says the Gemara. Oh, Zakte Heilige Gemara Bayas. Keman Rav Yehuda Damar Lo Yosi Oyel Arai. Omevatel Oyel Keva. Titinan Amar Rav Yehuda No Yahagin Ayil Yisha in Tachas Hamita Bifnei Hazikinim. Frag the Gemara, just tell me. Why are you talking in rhymes? Says the Gemara. What would I have thought? Honey mili by the mita. Mita is made to go on top of it. That's when Rav Yehuda lets you sleep underneath it. Aber kilo is a bigger chiddush. It's made to go inside. Emaloi. Kamash Malon, that what? You got to know the reason for everything. Don't just go by the din. Time of the Rav Yehuda, the other Rav Adol Keva, Loi Shana Mita, Veloi Shana Kila. Very good.
And we already were Mevatel.
Good. Well, most people only learn Yud Aleph before.
Rav Yehuda says within 10, though, right?
By a mita. No. That was all machlokes. Even more. Chaver, let's do a quick 3-minute chazara. Let's try to read the Gemara. Let's do a shigul chazara, and